Good evening. Welcome to a Basketball Friday night. Just 2 weeks left before district play begins for the large classes in Jefferson City tonight. Helias and Eldon battling for possibly a top seed in that district. Crusader fans showing some patriotism tonight. Former Helias star Jamal Tatum back in the Rackers Fieldhouse. Now an assistant for Jim Lincoln on his staff at Eldon. He used to make moves like this. Isaiah Sykes for Helias. Eldon, though, led in the first quarter. Ryan Cleathermos to the hoop for the Mustangs. Wild second quarter. 11 lead changes. Josh Smith, 3 for Helias. Sam Lincoln will answer for Eldon from 3. Yes. Hughes later on the inbounds pass. On the pass. Helias led at 34-32. Zoe Williams and Brandon Coleman in the front row. Deion Hughes to Aaron Voss, a nice feed. Helias wins at 62-50, moving to 15-6. Eldon falls to 15-5. Again, they could meet again in the district tournament. Tom Leffler has the complete story on Leffler's link on our website, connectmidmissouri.com, on a very strange finish to that game. Down Stadium Drive to Jefferson City High. The Jays welcoming the Dragons from DeSoto. Brendan Jackson, huge first quarter, goes to the hoop for 2. Then it's Jackson for 3. Added up, that's 5 for Jackson, or you can call it the Jackson 5. Ended up with 18 on the night. End of the first quarter, Scott Stegman beats the buzzer with the Jays in the lead, but DeSoto would take over later in the game. DeSoto, that's Governor Nixon's alma mater. They beat the Jays 60-51. And at Rockbridge High in Columbia, Jim Scanlon's 5th-ranked Bruins hosting Raytown South. Bruins going inside early. Austin Ray, who's heading to Colorado to play football, spins and hits the hook shot. Nifty pass here. Bruins, Nick Norton bouncing to Travis Jorgensen. Just back from injury, Travis lays it in for the bridge. Norton going to work on the defensive end. Comes up with a steal. Leads to the fast break. Bouncing to Jordan Stevens for the layup. Rockbridge led by 2 after the first quarter. Bruins hitting from the outside as well. Stevens the 3. But Raytown South wins this one 56-51. A rare loss for the Bruins. Basketball court warming at Blair Oaks. Falcons welcoming the defending state champions from Hogan Prep in the crowd. Well, Maureen Sanning, the queen, and also there is the king, Ben Cooper, making quite the entrance a couple of times. He shot like a king in the first quarter. 13 points in the opening frame as the Falcons jumped out to the lead. Cooper, 20 on the night. Falcons down 4 at the half. Brendan Hankey, friendly bounce on the Blair Oaks iron, but Hogan Prep, a team that doesn't play any home games, would win it. Another away win. A road win, 60-41 over Blair Oaks. And the Eugene Eagles, coming off a big overtime win over Eldon Tuesday night, had no trouble with New Bloomfield tonight. Cody Shaw, the steal here, takes it all the way for the lay-in. Eagles, Garrett Haslag here with a nice shot from beyond the arc. Then it is Shaw again with the tray. He had 28 on the night. Eagles, too much for the Wildcats. Eugene is 16-4 after the 88-33 win. High school sports are more than just games. Coaches and players and families often build relationships that last a long time. That is the story at Montgomery County tonight, where the basketball court was renamed tonight in honor of the late Bill Ballou, one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. Many of his former players gathered tonight in honor of Bill, who coached Montgomery from 1965 to 1986. His assistant, Jim Snell, also had his name on the court. They coached a state championship team back in 1972. Tonight, Montgomery Wildcats entertaining Winfield, and it was court warming also. Kyle Kroll and Stephanie Schaub named King and Queen. Good start for the Wildcats. Taylor Deves on the drive and the score. Then it's Deves again driving in for the deuce. But Montgomery falls short 54-44. Still, though, a special night at Montgomery County High School. Basketball homecoming in Vienna. The Eagles playing host to Bourbon after receiving that big check to help out the gym renovations. It was cheerleaders getting the crowd going early. This game close throughout. 3-pointer by Cody Kleffner gives Vienna the 2-point lead. Justin Bull to the hoop. Vienna goes on. and they win it over Bourbon. Other boys scores around the area. Herman over Union. The Bearcats are 15-4. Jake Shawneth with 31. That ties a career high. Chamois is now 12-4. They beat St. Elizabeth. Sturgeon is 18-2. Lane Aarons at 23 in the Bulldogs' big win over Keatsville. Boonville is 10-10. Scott Floyd's team beats Marshall. Centralia over Clark County tonight. Mexico downs Kirksville. Another good win for the Bulldogs from Mexico. Pilot Grove a winner over Higbee. Otterville beats Malta Bend. New Haven over St. Clair tonight. South Callaway has now won 4 of their last 5, 12-7 on the season for Tony's team, 54-46 over Community, and it was Bell defeating Viburnum. Adam Bray with 21 in that ball game. Basketball in Tuscumbia tonight, home of the Lions, facing the Russellville Indians. Tuscumbia. That's Todd Ilgenfritz with the offensive board and stick back. Russellville's Alex Barber with the lob pass into Caleb Gilmore for the quick 2. Indians, Caleb Payne, nice jump shot as Tuscumbia and Russellville go at it in that ball game. The Southern Boone County Classic finishes up tomorrow night. The host Southern Boone Eagles will face the California Pintos in the boys championship game. That should start around 7:30. Hallsville and Harrisburg play for the girls title at 6. Consolation finals tonight in Ashland. The Fatima Comets matched with the Fulton Hornets. Comets in blue. Patrick Schneiders buries the long 3. Fatima taking the early lead, but Fulton playing for the 6th time in 8 days. Comes right back 3 by Joe Ryan Anderson. Hornets led most of the way as Daryl Davis tells stories in the stands. Fatima, though, would come back late. Chad Stegman, the basket down low. He led the way with 20 points. Ryan Robertson and the Comets win it 49-45. They are 12-6 on the season. Girls' 5th place game, a Callaway County showdown played in Boone County. Fulton and North Callaway back and forth early. Stephanie Hughes from Fulton drains the 3. She had a game-high 26. North Callaway on the other end. Jada Gray from the outside. That is good. Fulton would pull away in this one. Rachel Washington sinks the baseline jumper. Brother Jeremy, I'm sure, taught her all of that. Hornets cruise on to the 67-52 win over North Callaway. Other girls basketball on your Jefferson City Hy-Vee scoreboard. California moves to 13-6, beating Mexico on the road. Ellie Miller had 17 in that game. Community R6 beats South Callaway. Lincoln Prep over Hickman. The Lady Coops fall in that game, and Centralia beats Clark County. A huge sports weekend with, of course, the Super Bowl on Sunday. First, though, the Mizzou-KU basketball game in Columbia tomorrow night, 8 p.m. at Mizzou Arena. The 4th-ranked Tigers will battle number 8 Kansas, the 266th edition of the rivalry, but it could be the last at Missouri for the foreseeable future, with MU leaving the Big 12 Conference. Back to our high school coverage and the Pizza Hut delivery of the night. We'll take you back to Rockbridge High in Columbia for the best pass. Pizza Hut delivery. Nick Norton to Travis Jorgensen. Nice pass. Our Pizza Hut delivery of the night. And the Hilke's Ice cool shots of the night. Here it is from Helias. The Crusader fans waving flags tonight. I asked them why. They told me because it's America. Good answer. Our Hilke's Ice cool shots of the night. Way to go, Helias Crusaders. That is it for a Basketball Friday night. Thanks for watching. And thanks to our great sponsors who make this possible. Have a great Super Bowl Sunday and a good KU Mizzou Saturday. A great sports weekend is ahead.
Basketball Friday Night is brought to you by Mark's Mobile Glass, Midwest Block and Brick, Beck Motors, D&K Collision, Hilke's Ice, and Legends Bank.